That's cool. That's cool. So what am I doing today? What am I doing today? Okay, my future self. This video is going to be interesting as I will be replicating this image right here. It's a pretty lengthy video, 27 minutes. So what I am going to do right now is I'm going to watch the video, and while I'm watching the video I will be duplicating whatever he's doing and try to make my own very first video. That's legit a clone of myself. So I'm gonna make my own version of this. I have creativity. I am not the most creative person. I'm telling you, I am not. I have zero creativity. But I can imagine though. My imagination is on point. Because I watch a lot of anime. I know what good and not so good anime look like. I've been doing this for 5 years now, 5-6 years. I know what I'm talking about. And having said that, I'm gonna tone down the music a little bit. All right, that's good. Now I'm gonna watch the video, follow the steps that he's doing exactly like that. Alright.
It's a strong character, right? So for my ad, I need 2 main characters.
Let me go and get his prompts. Full prompts right here. In this tutorial, walk you through exactly 6-figure cinematic commercial ad for a perfume brand using AI, from building characters and location to shooting every scene. For each step, you will find the prompt we use, what it does, and where to run it. Scene 1 character, Orlando Salazar. What it does: generates your main character using Higgsfield Cinema Studios cast to keep a consistent face across the whole film. Genre action, $100 million budget, 2020s, lover, both characters, male, Latino, physique, athletic, tall, hazel, slick back, wavy, brown, but this ain't really brown, it's black, facial hair, mustache, outfit, customized prompt, black tuxedo, James Bond look. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to do now is...
Let's start with the first one.
Start with the
first
one.
I'm gonna select characters here. You can select the genre. For my ad, I'm gonna go with action. Next is something way more interesting.
So he's actually in Cinema Studio 2.5 himself. So I need to go to Cinema Studio 2.5 myself. I'll create my own character. Okay, I actually need to use character, create character. Oh, it went from 0.5 to 0.125. Wait a minute, let's go back.
First, Cinema Studio 2.5. Every story needs a strong character, right? So for my ad, I need two main characters. Let's start with the first one. First, I'm going to select characters here. You can select the genre. For my ad, I'm going to go with action. Next is
Soul Cash.
Invincible.
I don't see Cinema Studio 2.5. Not that. Am I missing something? It's definitely Cinema Studio. And when you go to Cinema Studio, two point five, and you click on build your cast. Yep, there you go. Easy peasy. Build your cast. Action, right? Action. Budget. Let's also do 100 million.
something way more interesting. You can choose the budget for your project. I'm gonna go with a higher budget of 100 mil. Next is the era. I'm gonna go with the 2020s. Let's go further into the archetype. So far, in my opinion, this is one of the coolest updates. See how many archetypes are already available on Higgsfield, and you don't have to prompt any of them. I'm gonna choose lover for both of them. Next is identity. Since I wanna really build out this character, we'll go through the settings properly and dial everything we can. Let's choose male, Latino, who's around 30. The physical appearance is your free playground for testing. So my character is gonna be athletic, tall, with hazel eyes, and for hair, let's give him some nice slick back style. I want it wavy and brown. And last but not least, we gotta give him some mustache for obvious reasons. There are some extra details you can add as well, like facial scars, freckles, and so much more.
Hazel.
The outfit I'm actually gonna customize. I want a total James Bond look, so let's dress him in a real nice black tuxedo. Just gonna type a black tuxedo. And here's the mind-blowing part. You get 4 of these images for just half a credit. For comparison, a single Nano Banana per generation costs 2 credits.
Black.
And you're just never gonna get quality like this with Nano Banana. Now you can see different versions of the described character. I'm gonna choose Orlando Salazar here. I like him the most. And by the way, it comes with a full character sheet. That is a game changer for character consistency. I'll explain why when we get to the animation part. Moving on to the next character. I'm gonna experiment by adding less details. I'm gonna choose the same action genre, but here I don't wanna go over 50 million budget. Next, same era, 2020s, and same archetype lover. And let's do a female character this time. I'm gonna choose the one that I think will look the best with our Orlando here. I think these 2 versions are nice, but I like the blonde hair that Maria has. Now that the characters are done, the next step of my workflow is
Wait, mister, wait.
I'm gonna click a single part, James Bond look. So let's dress him in a real nice black tuxedo. Just gonna type a black tuxedo.
Imagination. I mean,
and here's the mind-blowing part. You get 4 of these.
I can imagine it, but I don't know the names of it though. Black tuxedo I know because James Bond wore it. Like what I'm wearing, what it says, it's a winter jacket. I don't know the names of fashion appearance outfits. I don't know the name of fashion outfits. I'm gonna have to learn it though. So I have that character, that size. I only need one. generate.
These images for just half a credit. For comparison, a single nanobanana per generation costs 2 credits. And you're just never gonna get quality like this with nanobanana. Now you can see different versions of the described character. I'm gonna choose.
Oh, he created 4 batches. I have to create 4 batches too. I have 1 going, another 3 coming along. Hello? Hello? This is number 1. That could be me. That could be me. That's not bad though. Look at this. Asian style. It's actually not bad. That's actually not bad. Even it's 25th, 25. Look at this guy. True Asian, huh? Holy. Oh, Kenji Sato, ex-undercover who exposed a Macau syndicate. Tonight, he must stop killing. Whoa, that's detail. Who's this guy? Minjun Park, ex-street racer who torched a rival's Mustang beneath Han River. Now hunted tonight. Now who this guy? Minjae Park, once stole a rival's ring, now on a neon rooftop. 1 bullet besides. I mean, this guy looks, I'll probably go with this guy. So far, I gotta wait on this one. Any of them. Well, mister. Get exclusive rights. Busan. Pickpocket turned tuxedo fixer, now gambles everything protecting a VIP from an unforgiving mob. Okay, I think this guy is good. Honestly, this guy or this guy or this guy or this guy, huh? Let's pick this guy. Let's pick this guy. But before we pick this guy, let's create a female character.
Orlando Salazar here. I like him the most. And by the way, it comes with a full character sheet. That is a game changer for character consistency. I'll explain why when we get to the animation part. Moving on to the next character, I'm gonna experiment by adding less details. I'm gonna choose the same action genre, but here I don't wanna go over 50 million budget. Next, same era, 2020s, and same archetype lover. And let's do a female character this time. I'm gonna choose the one that I think will look the best with our Orlando here. I think these 2 versions are nice, but I like the blonde hair that Maria has. Now that the characters are done, the next step of my workflow is locations. Still inside Cinema Studio, I'm gonna select locations. I'll show you how to combine the characters and the locations together later. For the first scene, I want a premium, luxurious look. So I'm gonna write a Gatsby-style mansion lobby, grand twin staircases, and glossy marble floor under warm golden lights. An elegant yet slightly ominous atmosphere of a secret late-night rendezvous. A few things I want to note here. I'm mentioning details for the location, like the staircases. Then I'm giving the lighting warm golden lights. And then the most important part.
Wait a minute, bro. I'm creating my female character. Wait a minute. I like ponytails. Don't ask me why, but I do. Hair texture, I like it. Wavy or curly or straight. I mean, honestly, any of them work. I'll probably go with this one for now. Yeah, wavy. Color? I'll go black. I like black color. No, we got no eye patches, no nothing. Formal, sporty, workwear, vintage, punk, casual. What did he do? What did he do?
They're more locations. These two birds, I think, will look, and same era, 2020s, and same archetype lover. And let's do a female character this time. I'm gonna choose the one that I think will look the best with our Orlando here. I think.
So he did not choose much of anything. He just chose lover, female, and that's it. Well, I'm just gonna leave the outfit for you then. Okay. Well, I gave a lot of details. Let's see. Half a credit. Build. Let's see. Randomize. Oh, we got randomized, huh? Let's see who we got. I'm either going with this guy or this guy. I mean, this guy legit. I could be this guy or this guy. I cannot be this guy. It's just, I cannot. Or this guy. Ooh, our first generation is here. I mean, I can tell right now that's two different individuals. That's two different individuals. This one's a little bit consistent. Anaya Rao. Courier from Kolaba, blackout, stands in a neon alley. Stolen drive endangers her. And we got Maya Raghavan, ex-Pune runner, dodged a bombing, now she waits hour ticking to save him. It makes that big of a difference when I don't select the outfit. Isn't it the same? Maya Rao, Ananya Rao, huh? Anaya Rao, Anaya Rao, Anaya Rao, Maya Rao, Raghavan. Honestly, I don't like that, bro. Let's say party dress yet professional. Why? I am not really satisfied with the generations I got, so I'm just going to generate again. That is not me. Not one of the pictures resemble me, but yeah, if you don't know me, if I said that's me, you'll probably believe. I mean, out of all of them are good. It's just her hairstyle needs to be fixed. I mean, she looks in great shape. She would be the top pick. Top, second. These two are tied for third. Wait a minute. Party at professional. Aisha Kapoor. Why is it giving me names from India? Excellent Mumbai. These guys are not Indian, but the females are all from India. See? Aisha Kapoor again. Parkour. Chennai wedding. What? How did you? What is happening? Dossier in Mumbai. Now she waits. Assassins arrive in 20. Are you kidding me? Leela Shah, ex-Mumbai translator who exposed the cartel, sits in a hotel. Danger approaches. I said ponytail. If she have ponytail, now next level though. Yeah, I'll go with this. Well, what? She, what? Well, for this scene, she might be more appropriate. No, I'm gonna go with this generation right here. So once I have my generations,
These two versions are nice, but I like the blonde hair that Maria has. Now that the characters are done, the next step of my workflow is locations. Still, inside Cinema Studio, I'm gonna select locations. I'll show you how to combine the characters and the locations together later. For the first scene, I want a premium, luxurious look. So I'm gonna...
So what do? You take them and then you mix them? Is that what you do, or what do you do? Character. Use in cinema image.
I'm gonna write a Gatsby-style mansion lobby, grand twin staircases, and glossy marble floor under warm golden lights. An elegant yet slightly ominous...
Wait a minute, why am I typing this when I can just copy paste it? Right here. The prompt is right here. Gatsby-style mansion lobby, grand twin staircases, and glassy marble floor under warm golden lights. An elegant yet slightly ominous atmosphere of a secret late-night rendezvous.
Ominous atmosphere of a secret late-night rendezvous. A few things I want to note here. I'm mentioning details for the location, like the staircases. Then I'm giving the lighting warm golden lights. And then the most important part, the feeling that this image should convey. We'll get 4 locations again for just half a credit. I'm gonna go with this one right here. Before we move further, let me explain the concept for this ad. Essentially, I'm creating a commercial for a luxury perfume brand called Le Secret. And as I'm sure most of you know, for luxury brands, you don't sell the product, you sell feeling. So in this case, I want the product to feel desirable. So the idea is simple. A guy tries to steal a heavily guarded perfume bottle.
So wait a minute. These are my generations right here. This one, same prompt, no changes. This one, this one is much. I would not go with this one. What is this one? So I'll either go with this one or this one. Not this one. I'll go with this one. This is good. Her, him, in this location, and then what we got?
Bottle. And we're gonna add some plot twists along the way. Okay, we have our characters and we have our first location. Let's put them together in the third step. Step 3, keyframing.
Keyframing.
Before we animate any actual scenes, we need the keyframes as a start point.
Okay.
Let me show you the easiest way to create insanely good keyframes. See this really long prompt?
I know where to get it too. Creates a keyframe for the first scene and puts our main characters into a location we just made. The prompt. Ooh! Is that the prompt? A couple standing. PA, couple standing facing together. It's A, not PA. A couple.
It actually came from something. much simpler in just a couple of clicks. But how did I do it? Claude. Come on, it's 2026. You gotta leverage the LLMs. And I promise you, it's not rocket science. You start your prompt with, give me a detailed prompt to generate a keyframe. I want a... and then describe the image you want in simple terms. This saves you so much time and credits by avoiding bad generations. Okay, let's generate a few base frames. We're still inside Cinema Studio.
Okay.
This time we're going with scenes.
Scenes.
And in characters and locations, I'm gonna select our characters.
So how do I see characters? Oh, whoa, look, they have their own names here. So I can choose this guy, her, and the locations for the scene. Okay. So every character I generated are saved Anaya Rao. Oh, Anaya Rao, Anya Rao, Aisha Kapoor, Leela Shah, Maya Rao, Aisha Kapoor again. It's exactly the same name. Kenji Sato. All Parks and one Sato. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Kenji. That is not me, so I'm gonna go with Kenji. The shots are very good. Very good. I'm gonna go with Leela. Now, I have this very big prompt. I just need to take out the P from there. Okay. And let me see what he does.
And the location that we just created.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. So I need to do how do I reference it though? Do I do at? Oh yes, I do. But why are there? Their names show. Okay.
Created, and then drop in the
Dark areas. After dark areas, he seems to have pasted the scene. Luxury advertising aesthetic polished. Okay.
the prompt we got from Claude.
2K 21:9. Cinematic.
One thing to note, you're not always going to get the perfect shot on the first try, like the hair here for example, but that's just the game. For the scene, I spent 16 credits, and I'm going to select this one right here.
Okay, let me see what I get. Let me see what I get. Don't tell me it did not generate. It's generating. It's a good thing I refreshed it. Come on, let's see. Let's see our generations. Oh, come on. Come on. It's still referencing image 3 and image 1. I am no... Wait a minute, why did you... Hello? Our first scene. Whoa! Ooh. This is AI, dude. Whoa. Whoa, I just made this scene up. This one is really good. Nah. I mean, no. No, let's wait for another one. It changed her dress. Okay. Oh, that's her in the background. You see that? I mean, he has his hand in his pocket. Her hand kind of blurred, but too long for her hand, I would say. Tall, average height, holding the glasses. Okay, alright. Alright, like this one and this one. This one is too much, you know, why are you laughing too much? Yep, this one is really good. Except what happened to her other hand? Oh, I see your other hand on the other side. Now the hero must have his... Oh boy! Whoa, this one is even better. Look at this one. They're a little too close for some reason. It's either gonna be this one or this one. In this one, they seem to be really close. Other than that, this scene is great. His pocket game is on point. Their faces are not really clearly shown in this one, but in this one, their facial features are clearly shown. Other than that, they're a little bit closer. I like the hero to be on this side to the left and heroine to the right side. That's for some reason I like it like that. So my both initial ones are rejected. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one. This one right here.
I'm gonna use it as the keyframe for our first shot. And now let's move to the most interesting part. Step 4, video generation.
Video generation.
Okay, we're still inside Cinema Studio, but now we select video. The scene we just generated is gonna be our start frame. You will see how...
Okay, so what I do is undo this. Instead of image, I click video. I have my panel. My start frame would be this one right here. Okay, I got that one pat down, buddy. My copy game is on point. Not Orlando. Mine is not Orlando. What's his name? With a slight smirk, says, "Yes, lady. Yes, lady. Sometimes the right place finds you before you find." Shot one, close-up image one. I have to have my images on point, huh? Image 1, 2, and 3. Image 2, image 1. Does it say a blonde in here? Camera descends from above. That's the scene. This is not scene. Yo, he skipped the whole keyframe, bro. Shot 1. Shot 2. He skipped the whole scheme, man. This guy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Security guy in the dark hall. Oh, yeah. This, he gets knocked out. Swap them for yourself. Oh, all D, man. Oh, man. Adil. Tranquilizer. Whoa. So I use DaVinci effects here. Lens distortion. Oh, bro. Okay. Dude, that's a long list of prompts, dude. And you skipped a prompt. You skipped a whole prompt. From above, the smooth crane movement, a blonde woman speaking softly with a very subtle smile says to the man, "Wait, so you're telling me you crossed half the world just to attend a charity full of strangers?" Wait a minute. Cancel, confirm, cancel. What are you doing? I don't have this option. 49:1. Why do I not have that option? 40 credits for a 5-second video, dude? Yo, I don't have an option to select that. To choose it from here, I can't seem to choose it here. Okay. The camera descends from above in a smooth crane movement. Full stop, new line. Still good. Set period. A brunette at image 1. Woman, comma. Yo, this is retarded. I'd rather type it. Speaking softly with a very subtle smile, says to the man at image 2. Oh no 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 no! Don't generate my image. Don't do that. Did not ask for it. Great. So you are telling me cross half the world just to win a charity ball full of strangers? People pass in front of the camera, naturally blending into the environment. Of the scene. At now we got our image 3. Full stop. The camera continues in one uninterrupted movement and comes to a stop in front of the character. Whoa! So, for you to see, I have the prompt. The camera descends from above in a smooth crane movement. A brunette woman speaking softly with a very subtle smile says to the man, "Who is our man?" Wait, so you're telling me you crossed half the world to attend a charity ball full of strangers? People pass in front of the camera, naturally blending into the environment of the scene. Image 3. The camera continues in one uninterrupted movement and comes to a stop in front of the characters. And that's our first scene. And do I generate four different ones?
Oh, the model adapts natively to the very basic prompt we put in. Alright, let's see what we got here. We have multiple variations, but I'm gonna use the most suitable one for my idea. I really like this one right here.
Keeps many.
Secrets?
Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the last frame of the video and use it as the start frame for the next video. To generate the full scene, let's use the multi-shot auto mode.
You gotta be kidding me, dude.
This will get me different angles and I can choose the best ones. This will cost me 96 credits.
Whoa. Confirm. 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 Don't eat my credits, please. You said multi-shot auto?
To generate the full scene, let's use the multi-shot auto mode. This will get me different angles and I can choose the best ones. This will cost me...
But it only says 40 for me. It still says 40 for me.
96 credits. Need different angles and I can...
12 seconds. That's why. There you go. Yo, I am down to 500 something credits. Alright, let's see what it generates. Is that going to be 12 seconds?
choose the best ones. This will cost me 96 credits. Here, I like the figure 8 camera movement. I'm definitely gonna take it in the post-edit. Alright, I want to continue the scene from this angle right here. Let's have him deliver his line while the camera stays at this position. I'm attaching the screenshot from the previous video to use as start frame, and we'll keep the prompt simple. And this again also cost me 96 credits. From here, we can generate several multi-shot iterations in auto mode, and we can choose the best angles from each iteration. I'm going to continue their conversation with a simple prompt. Again, I'm taking a screenshot from the previous video and using it as a start frame. The idea is that when you're in the same location, you don't want to keep generating new start frames, so you can just use one of the angles you like in the multi-shot and then complete that as the next scene.
Sometimes the right place finds you before you find it.
Something tells me a man like you keeps many.
Secrets?
Next, I want Maria to walk away from Orlando while the focus stays on him, with her fading into a blurred silhouette in the background. For this scene, I'm going to create a new keyframe because I want a specific camera angle. So I'm going to go back to scenes, select both our characters and the location, and drop in a pretty simple prompt. Okay, I can work around this keyframe and create a full scene from here. This step cost me half a credit. Now, let's animate it. Okay, our first scene, the conversation in the ballroom, is finally done. Now we can move on to the next scene. I want Orlando preparing for his spy mission. For each scene, we're going to use the same cycle, except we already have the characters. So we're just going to get the locations, combine the two, and then animate. Okay, for the location, I want a luxurious bathroom in the same mansion. Here's the prompt, and let's see what we get. Okay, these are not bad, but I had a specific image in mind, so I'm gonna polish these a little bit and add some more details. So we're gonna tweak the prompt a little bit and rerun. All right, we got the location. Now let's give our guy a really nice spy costume to really set the mood. Okay, we got the location, we got our character in the new spy costume. Now we animate. back in Cinema Studio Video. I'm going to choose multi-shot in auto mode, attach the images that we just made, and generate. In this scene, Orlando is entering the bathroom and changing into his spy look. It's tense, dynamic, and needs to feel properly cinematic. So for this kind of task, with a bunch of movement, action, timing, running multiple generations in multi-shot works really well. It helps you land the right moment instead of trying to get everything perfect in one go. Now, let's move on to the scene where Orlando uses his smartwatch to complete his spy mission. It's an angle from above the shoulder, so we need the wall and the floor's textures to be consistent. So I'm going to take the screenshot from the last scene and attach the wall and the floor textures. These are small details, but they do affect the final result, like a lot. Now we need to create a hologram for the next scene. We can do it in Cinema Studio Image. I'll write a simple prompt and generate. Okay, we got a few different variations, but I think this one works best for me. Now I want this hologram to come out of the watch. For that, we'll use a top-down shot, keep the watch as the start frame, and attach both the hologram and the watch references. There we go. In Cinema Studio, with a single shot, we got the exact frame we wanted. Now, to make the scene more cinematic, I'm going to add another angle of the same action. For this, let's add the hologram image, screenshot of Orlando, and the bathroom images as references, and use this prompt right here. Alright, there we go. We got this nice, clean side profile of Orlando. Now, this is where you can start using the model a bit more creatively. I wanted to show what's happening inside the ventilation system. So instead of building it manually, I just gave it a simple idea.
Okay, I have my first generation.
And it gave me
first couple generations actually. Okay.
Wait, so you're telling me you crossed half the world just to attend a charity ball full of strangers?
Not strangers. Full.
Wait, so you're telling me you crossed half the world just to attend a charity ball full of strangers?
Wait a minute, why is that so?
Wait, so you're telling me you crossed half the world just to attend a charity ball full of strangers?
Whoa.
Full of strangers?
That is bad.
Wait, so you're telling me you crossed half the world just to attend a charity ball full of strangers?
Not strangers.
Don't like.
Wait, so you're telling me you crossed half the world just to attend a charity ball full of strangers?
Not strangers.
I did not even ask him to say that.
Wait, so you're telling me you crossed half the world just to attend a charity ball full of strangers?
This one is.
Wait, so you're telling me you crossed half the world just to attend a charity ball full of strangers?
Not strangers.
That is bad. I'm talking bad. It did not even come close. I'm afraid I have but 500 credits. I can't even do 10 videos. I'm already running out of credits. I guess that's it for now. How did he get that? You know what I mean? First. They did not attach. Dude.
with this. a start frame. You will see how the model adapts natively to the very basic prompt we put in. Alright, let's see what we got here. We have multiple variations, but I'm gonna use the most suitable one for my...
This one is, why is mine so retarded? Why are people just going in front? People pass in front of the camera. Mine is no different.
Here, to the very...
Right? People pass in front of the camera. Naturally blending into the environment of this scene. The camera continues in one uninterrupted movement and comes to a stop in front of the characters. The camera descends from above in a smooth crane movement.
Basic prompt we put in. Alright, let's see what we got here. We have multiple variations, but...
This one, the camera is not descending from top. I'm pretty sure he swapped it out. That is not the image that is not the video he generated from that prompt. Nope.
But I'm gonna use the most suitable one for my idea. I really like this one right here.
Keeps many.
No, that is not even the first shot. Nope. Look at mine. Look at how awful it is. People just...
Wait, so you're telling me you crossed half the world just to attend a charity ball full of strangers?
Not strangers.
But the facial...
Wait, so you're telling me you crossed half the world just to attend a charity ball full of strangers?
Not strangers. Full.
I picked this one, but all of a sudden they swapped and they became left and right, left and right. Oh no, I did pick this one. Okay, please.
Wait, so you're telling me you crossed half the world just to attend a charity ball full of strangers?
Not strangers.
I need like infinite amount of credits. I'm down to 50%. $715 for 15,000 credits. $1 is 21 credits. For 170 bucks, I could get 3,600 credits. But 1,500 credits per seat per month. 9,000 credits in total. Per month, per seat, I'm paying 80 bucks. 2 seats is the minimum. Soul V2 and Cinema 10,000 feet. Generations. So if I click this one, 9,000 credits. 7-day unlimited. 1,620 bucks. I paid this already. I'll be going to this, which we really want 9,000 credits per month. Seedens 1.0, Minimax 2.0, Fast Blink 2.5. fixed and cannot be changed later. Oh. Or I could go with 3,000 credits per month, which will wait $624. So I would be paying this much if this one is taken out, because it will be prorated. I've used around 11 bucks. Okay. Huh. So now I'll be paying 640 bucks. 924. This is the absolute bang for my money. I'm only paying 1,336, but I'm getting 9,000 credits per month. But I'm gonna have to think about it though. I'm not gonna buy it now. And I can't even use any of these. Well, the whole video, the point of this video was to make it. Now I can't even make it because I don't like any of these generations. And they only gave me like what? Oh, they did give me.
Wait, so you're telling me you crossed half the world just to attend a charity ball full of strangers?
Not strangers.
Oh man. Can't even complete the video, dude. I would need a ton of credits. And I still am not sure if I can do it. I can't keep creating it. Well, I guess I'm just gonna watch the rest of this video.
Costume. Now we animate. Back in Cinema Studio Video, I'm gonna choose multi-shot in auto mode, attach the images that we just made, and generate. In this scene, Orlando is entering the bathroom and changing into his spy look. It's tense, dynamic, a bunch of moves really well. Move on to the scene. Angles could be prompt. I'm gonna. All right, there we go. This is where the ventilation. This way, everything connects visually, and now the shot from inside the vent actually makes sense. For some reason, this scene specifically took me a lot of iterations because I kept getting sloppy images like these ones right here. Okay, now let's animate it and finally send Orlando into the vent system. I'm gonna generate a single shot with the following prompt. Okay, now Orlando needs to open the ventilation shaft. I want the POV from inside the vent, and it might sound like a simple scene, but I'm going to use Claw to get a detailed prompt to get all the little details right. There were quite a few fails for this generation as well, so it took some iterations, but I'm going to leave all the final prompts in the first link in the description.
It did not.
Alright, now let's animate that image. I want to make an actual video of our spy opening the ventilation shaft. Surprisingly, this scene turned out perfect on the first try. Now let's get inside the vent. Well, Orlando is going inside, not me. For this scene, I am going to use a start frame. I'll generate it with the character sheet with a spy costume. Okay, we got the start frame. I'm going back to video now. I'm going to select multi-shot in auto mode, and essentially I need the scene of Orlando crawling in the vent system. Okay, next he needs to get out of the vent. For this we need a new location again, which is going to be a dark hall with a security guy. But let's get the location first. Okay, now we're going to create a security guy and combine the two. Alright, I really like the angle here, but I kind of want to play around and drop in my cameo. I feel like this would be the perfect opportunity. So I'm going to create a separate character sheet with me, bold, and then swap it in. Okay, we got the image, perfect. We lost the hair, but most importantly kept the mustache. Okay, for the next scene, Orlando is going to eliminate me with a sleep dart, and then use my ID card to open the door. To create new items, I'm going to go back to Cinema Studio Images and write the following prompts. For my ID card, this one more for the blowgun tube, and this for the sleep dart. For the next scene, I'm using multi-shot, but this time in manual mode. Scene 1 is going to be 5 seconds, and for the second scene, 7 seconds, so 12 seconds total. I get several failed generations that I can't use at all, but also some pretty good ones. In total, I spent 192 credits here. To get the final polished scene, I'm going to edit a few generations together and combine them. Now let's move to our final location, the secret room with our perfume bottle. I need to create a new location, the secret room, and the item, the perfume itself. So in Cinema Studio and Images, I'm going to use the locations to create the room and then scene to create the item. Next, I want Orlando to enter the room, so I need a profile angle for the shot. I'm going to generate the image of the wall from the room that he's entering and use it as a start frame. For this, just one iteration was enough, so I spent 0.125 credits. Next, I'm going to use this wall as a reference and generate single shot in Cinema Studio Video again and use the following prompt. Okay, now we're going to create a zoom in scene with the perfume in the center of the room. I'm going to leave the prompt empty and just select zoom in for the camera movement. Now to increase the tension and bring up the action movie atmosphere, I want an extra zoom in to Orlando's face and even the reflection of the room in his eyes. For this I'm going to need a keyframe, so let's write the prompt and attach Orlando's picture and room image as references. Alright, perfect. Now we animate it. Same technique, no prompt, just the zoom in camera movement. Okay, next I want a wider shot to show Orlando from behind, standing at the entrance of the room, and he is looking at the pedestal with the perfume. For that, we're gonna need a new keyframe. Finally, let's spice things up. I'm gonna add one of the most common features of spy movies, tons of laser beams that prevent anyone from entering the room. So I'm gonna generate the image first with this basic prompt. So here's how we're gonna do it. I'm going to use the image without the laser beams as the start frame, and then the image with the laser beams as the end frame. This was one of the easiest generations that took only one iteration and 8 credits. Now Orlando's mission is to get through all these lasers without touching a single one to reach the perfume. And I want to show it as if we're watching it through the CCTV cameras. So first, we need to generate images of the room from a bunch of different angles where the cameras are mounted in the corners. Then we'll add the Orlando later into those shots. The most important part here is consistency. The layout of the room, the position of the pedestal, the color of the perfume, all of that has to stay exactly the same. So I'm attaching the original room with the lasers as a reference. Now we add our main guy in the picture, so dropping in the character sheet and writing the following prompt. Oh man. These images did me dirty. I'm definitely not using any of them. Let's try a different angle. Okay, yeah, this is much better. Learn from my mistakes, guys. Don't waste your credits. Make sure you get the location first, or the angle first correctly, and then you can add your person. Okay, now we animate it. I'm gonna bring it over to video, single shot, and type in the prompt. Okay, I like the result, but I feel like it lacks a bit of tension and cinematic effect, you know? I might use DaVinci and add lens distortions and maybe scan lines to enhance the feeling of an action movie.
I don't know none of this.
Oh, hell yeah. Now this looks amazing. Okay, we're gonna do the same trick for all the scenes where Orlando is in the laser room to keep it consistent. Okay, now that we got all the laser scenes correct, let's move to the final step of the commercial. Here I want to show the spy who's about to reach the perfume, basically completing his mission. I want to slow down the shot and add a little suspense. He picks up the bottle, opens the cap, and sprays the perfume on himself. For this, we'll create the keyframe and then animate it. For this, I'm going to create the keyframe of the perfume first. Alright, and now we can add Orlando into this keyframe with the following prompt. Overall, I like how this ad is turning out so far, but I feel like we're still missing something. The storyline feels a little flat and boring, so let's add a little plot twist. Right when we think Orlando's about to complete his mission and steal the perfume, someone gets in his way. Remember the girl, Maria, from the beginning? I'm gonna bring her back, and I want her to put a gun against Orlando's head. So first, I'm gonna need a keyframe, and again, using Claude for the very long prompt. Okay, now I'm gonna use the keyframe of Orlando reaching to grab the perfume as the start frame, and then the keyframe of Maria's hand with the gun as the end frame. And it's just gonna be a single shot. I'm gonna add an extra scene here of a close-up of Orlando when Maria has the gun next to his head. Next is one of my favorite moments of this ad. I'm gonna place the camera very low below Maria and create that dramatic, suspenseful scene. Finding the right start keyframe is very important here, so I'm using Claude again. Hey, yo, just look at the result here. She looks perfect. The facial expression, the angle, the lighting, even the
Wait,
hey,
did
very
you say
important
you
here,
want
so
me to
I'm
do
using
this?
Claude again.
Yep.
Hey, yo, just look at the result here. She looks perfect. The facial expression, the angle, the lighting, even the slight blurriness of the gun. I love this frame. Okay, we're gonna keep the frame and animate it. Okay, next we need the shot with both Orlando and Maria together. So let's generate the keyframe. Okay, final scene here. Let's give this commercial a nice, beautiful ending that it deserves. The idea is that no one is able to resist the amazing scent of the Le Secret perfume, and that even Maria falls in love with Orlando when he sprays the perfume on himself. So let's start with building the last keyframe. I'm attaching both the room and the perfume as references. Next, we add Orlando and Maria kissing in the background of the same picture. Okay, now we take this keyframe and generate the final scene of our video. So go into Cinema Studio Video and a super simple prompt. That was our last scene. Now let's move to the last step of our workflow. Step 5, editing. Here we combine all the clips we generated and build it into a sellable commercial that brands can use. But first, let's watch the final result.
How did this happen, idiot?
I don't know.
Wait, so you're telling me you crossed half the world just to attend a charity ball full of strangers?
Sometimes the right place finds you before you find it.
Something tells me a man like you keeps many.
Secrets?
Maybe. Excuse me for a moment. I'll be right back.
This whole thing cost me 5,420 credits and 6 hours of my time. Now let's call an agency and see what they have to say. So how much would a commercial like that usually cost?
Generally, something like that's gonna land somewhere around $300,000.
What the f, man? For real? A client would actually pay that much?
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Wow. Could you send me an email with a breakdown of the costs?
Sure, man.
Well, there you go. You saw how much brands are willing to pay for this. And you saw how much you could make this for right now. This is your sign. Go and get that bag. The link is down below. And let me know if you found the promo code. But don't spoil it for anyone. And as always, if you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe,
Shut up,
and I'll
dude.
see you guys.
I should have watched the whole video, man. 5,000, almost 6,000 credits for one video and 6 hours to make it. I just spent half my credits. That is a lot of money, dude. I don't have that much though. Yeah, not something I can do though. Takes a lot of credits, which I don't have. So for me, do I have unlimited? Nano Banana, I have Nano Banana, which is unlimited for me. Nano Banana 2 is unlimited. Sweet Dream is also unlimited. Kling 01 Flux 2 Pro is also unlimited. Multi-reference is unlimited. GPT image is unlimited. So I can generate GPT images all day, every day. Well, you saw that. It was a bummer. I was hoping for it to work out, but I don't got that many credits. So that's put the